Hey Clashers, based on my opinion, this is currently the best mecha strategy in the game. And on top of that, it's the best queen charge strategy as well. The reason for that is that I have tried a lot of mass mecha attacks, and to me, they're just running everywhere. It's like only chaos, and it's really hard to control sometimes. With this approach, it's super simple. You always know where your mecha are going next, because you have already set up the pathing with their queen charge. And with everything going on currently with the new equipment and everything, queen charges are really easy to do. Equipment wise, we're going in with the classic for the Barbarian King, Rage, and as well the Gauntlet. Then for the Queen, Frozen Arrow, and you can add that with the Magic Mirror if you have already it unlocked and on level 18. Otherwise, just go with the Invisibility Vial. That should work as well. For the Warden, I'm going with the Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome. You can as well use the Rage Gem, but to me, just the Healing Tome is just so much better because you otherwise have no healing in this army composition. And then just whatever, to be honest, on the Royal Gem most of the time, you don't even really need the Royal Gem with her ability. But that's pretty much how the army looks like. I will show you now exactly how to play this strategy. So let's dive into some legend attacks and I will show you how it's done. Okay, we start things off with an interesting looking base, and whenever I'm attacking any base pretty much, the main goal for me is to take down the clan castle with the queen charge. Everything around that, that's pretty much then based on the plan, which means far side, it's really hard to get towards the town hall. We could go through the town hall itself, which should be a pretty bad timing for us when it comes down to town hall and monolith. That's why I think we're going from the flank. We're going through the rage, like a rage tower, but I think that should be totally fine because we have the mirror, which should help us quite a bit if we need any help whatsoever. So that should be quite nice. Let's use a wizard down here to actually funnel, push our queen into the right direction, and then I want to get into that merged cannon area. That's pretty much the plan. That's the concept for this attack. So far, so good. Let's use a wall break to get further. Already trigger the rage tower, lure out the clan castle and such, which is already a solid start. And I think maybe I kind of like the idea of going for the town hall. There's a lot of damage. Of going for the town hall with my king. I kind of like that. I think I will go for that. I will try to somehow make that possible. But for now, we have to make sure that our queen is staying alive, which should be no problem because we have always the backup plan with the magic mirror. Let's get that wall break right. We have another rage which we can use at any point, but we don't even have to currently, so that's good for us. We use a wizard here. Now king, queen. I'm not sure why she's taking so much damage, because maybe of the expo, not sure. But now let's just add the mecha. And the main reason why we have the lizard in here, I think, is exactly what you see right now. The lizard is pretty good in taking down those heroes, which is one of the main threats. Siege machine is kind of like optional because like of how strong this strategy is. But yeah, you can like come on, Warden, follow, Warden, buddy. Don't make me angry. Now, Warden. Okay, I think that's still in range. So like you can do whatever you want with that. You can use the blimp typically. You can use the battle drill. You can use the siege barracks. Like you can do pretty much whatever you want. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, it's whatever you want at this point. We have a few queens in the core, which help us quite a bit. Let's just freeze this because that's a lot of damage. So we can use enrage those mecha. We can freeze this now as well. And that should be an easy freeze. So with even swagging our siege, like as I said, that's kind of optional. But you have classic freedom as always with doing any queen charge with your siege machine. You can do whatever you want there. As I just pointed out, like all of those classic approaches with like flame flinger, with a blimp, with the siege barrack, with whatever. Like that's really up to you. I would just save this so I don't have to donate to myself again, and then just save those gems. But for us, that's a really easy 3-star. And really, this strategy currently, in my opinion, is just the best queen charge strategy in the game. It just synergizes so well. And I think it's just the perfect replacement for anyone who enjoyed queen charge root riders. Like, this one is literally 10,000 times better because those base stats of those mecha are just disgusting. They're just so insane. And the queen charge, in my opinion, got even stronger with the equipment, which makes this strategy itself the strongest queen charge strategy currently in the game. And let's just keep doing some more attacks. Okay, this time around we have a double M.E.C.H. tower base. Those are typically quite annoying to queen charge, to be honest, but hey, we somehow make this work. I have already an idea, I think. As I said earlier, the main concept of this is to take down the clan castle. I feel like that's, to me, the easiest rule of thumb. I mean, you all know queen charge attacks are typically kind of complex, I guess, but going for the clan castle is one of the easiest concepts you can go for. That will be my assumption here. But now let's just go from the far right side. So I think we have pretty good access into those heroes, and should have a nice and easy way in there. Just the test rune like that. I will use as well a skeleton spell to distract that single throne tower. Wall break here, and now we have to prepare for the log launcher and dive, because we are going to do this. And now, that's not the question. How do we approach this? I'm not really sure. I want to use the log launcher to activate the stuff there, but then we need to funnel as well. Oh, I need to make sure that we're freezing this actually. So maybe I'm using... This is going to be maybe quite heavy, but let's see if that's going to work. Just add one more. I really need to take down those. Queen is now doing her thing there. I hope that she's going in. If she's not going in, it's not the end of the world. But now the most important thing is really, as I said, getting the log launcher right. Like this. Log launcher. It has to trigger only that M.E.C.H tower. That's like the important thing. Now the wall break. As soon as the M.E.C.H tower is triggered, it's done its job, okay? So I think so far that looks pretty solid. Let's use the poison here. Now the king. Now the wall break for this. And take a look at that. This entire compartment should be gone with our king and everything. That should be insane. We don't even need the rage there. Now the king. Oh my lord, take a look at that. Oh, that's juicy. That is just satisfying. So we're about to take down the eagle, so I think we can just start with the remaining troops here. Let's just put everything in here. We have 4 rages left. Like, I don't even know what to do with them at this point. Let's just put them in. Do some cleanup wizards. Do some cleanup magic. The queen is about to do her thing on the far right side. I don't even... Could we even just already use the magic mirror just to speed things up? I mean, the main counter of the magic mirror, that's obviously like you have to be aware of that. Wait, where's my warding going? Let's use the warding abilities now. That was not really optimal how those troops passed. But hey, let's use the royal ability. I hope something is going to open towards the tunnel, which is going to be the case. Queen ability. Now this rage. Let's do some loons here. Yeah, that queen's going to clear out everything. Take a look at that. We have now 3 clones doing all the... Take a look at how quick those buildings are gone, and we have still so many rages. Like, I don't even know where to deploy all of that. It's just... all of them are walking around. This is just so satisfying. This is just so crazy. But yeah, that's another 3 stuff for us. And really, I mean, I can only tell you, like, go for this strategy. It is just disgustingly strong. If you're a queen charge enjoyer, go for it. You literally cannot fail. It's kind of mind-blowing to me. Okay, this time around we have a complete different setup of a base. We have a poison tower at the bottom side. We have single throwing towers, which obviously for queen charges are sometimes annoying. We have the town hall getting covered here, but hey, as I said earlier, we are going for the clan castle, and I think for this one we're just going straight in there. Let's just use the poison. I will try to delay the healers because I'm kind of scared that the Titan aura is going to catch our healers, even if they're behind the queen. So that's why I'm trying to like delay the healers currently at least a little bit. So now we should be fine. Okay, perfect. Now let's deploy those healers. Let's decide wherever the queen wants to go, and then wall break at the expo. Don't wall break before that. I think I want to make sure that I'm not going to do that. So she is going to the right, that seems. Actually, let's wall break on both sides, and then she can like see where she wants to go. Let's rage this up. And then already think about where to use the king. Maybe down here? I think that's a great place. Yeah, I think that's a great place. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully the town hall is going to get activated, or like the Invis tower is going to be activated. That's like what I'm trying to say here. But that is supposed to happen. Perfect. Let's use the next rage. And then the queen can keep moving. Let's put this here. That's perfect. Now, okay. So the queen seems to go further to the right side, so we can wall break her in here. So let's just use now those mecha from this side. And we can use then the siege barrack on this side. I think that's going to be a great combination. I'm always forgetting those... this annoying apprentice warden. Okay, so far this looks really good. I just add the remaining loons. Use the warden ability, queen ability, so we're spawning. Oh, double giant bomb, and my healers are already gone. We're like concentrating on something different, which is fine. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's just use those rages, and we're good to go. Like, those mecha, they won't really die. It's like, they are just unkillable. They are so tanky. They have the healing of the Warden. They have the healing of the healers. We have the Roy Champion. It is just, yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy. But take a look at, they're just going through those walls like nothing. They're dealing so much damage. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. It's really, really strong. Let's say it like this. It's really, really strong, okay? This... Yeah, you can say it however you want. But hey, that's how you actually play this strategy. As I said, to me personally, the priority is always the clan castle. And one or the other way, you can go straight into the clan castle, coming from the flank of the clan castle. That's kind of depending on the base, obviously, as always. But otherwise, that's pretty much how I play this strategy. And it's just, for me personally, the best Queen Charge, but as well the best mecha strategy, because you have the most control for your mecha, which makes this, in my opinion, just so much better than just the mass mecha approach, which is sometimes kind of chaotic and to me really random with how they're pathing and how they're going. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. The strategy link is as always down below the description. Make sure that you copy that if you want to give it a try. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I wish you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.